In Egyptian mythology, Sekhmet is a powerful and multifaceted deity, revered for her strength, ferocity, and protective qualities. As a lioness-headed goddess, she symbolizes both the destructive and healing aspects of divine power. Let us delve into the full story of Sekhmet, exploring her origins, myths, and significance in ancient Egyptian culture. Sekhmet is often depicted as a lioness-headed goddess, with a sun disk and uraeus adorning her crown. These symbols represent her association with the sun god Ra and her role as a protector of the divine order. Her name, Sekhmet, means the powerful one or the mighty, emphasizing her strength and authority. Sekhmet plays a prominent role in Egyptian mythology, serving as a guardian and avenger for the gods. She is closely associated with warfare, battle, and destruction, but also with healing, protection, and divine justice. Her dual nature reflects the balance between order and chaos, creation and destruction, that was central to ancient Egyptian beliefs. According to myth, Sekhmet is the daughter of the sun god Ra, one of the most important deities in the Egyptian pantheon. She is said to have been created by Ra from his own divine essence, embodying his power and authority. As Ra's daughter, Sekhmet shares his fierce determination and unwavering commitment to upholding Ma'at, the principle of cosmic order and harmony. One of Sekhmet's most significant roles in Egyptian mythology is as the Eye of Ra, a manifestation of the sun god's power and authority. As the Eye of Ra, Sekhmet represents the vigilant and protective aspect of divine sovereignty, ensuring that the forces of chaos and disorder are kept at bay. She is often depicted as a lioness or lion-headed woman, fierce and unyielding in her defense of Ra and the cosmic order. Sekhmet is widely regarded as a goddess of war and destruction, feared and revered for her ability to unleash devastation upon her enemies. In times of conflict, ancient Egyptians would invoke her name for protection and victory on the battlefield. Her ferocity and power were believed to be unmatched, capable of overwhelming any adversary who dared to challenge her or the divine order. According to myth, Sekhmet's wrath could be unleashed upon humanity as a punishment for their disobedience and disrespect. When the people of Egypt turned away from the gods and embraced chaos and disorder, Ra sent Sekhmet to punish them for their transgressions. With her fiery breath and razor-sharp claws, she wreaked havoc upon the land, causing destruction and suffering wherever she went. As Sekhmet's rage threatened to annihilate all of humanity, Ra devised a cunning plan to stop her. He instructed the other gods to create a vast quantity of beer mixed with pomegranate juice, dyeing it red to resemble blood. Sekhmet, believing it to be the blood of her enemies, consumed the beverage until she became intoxicated and fell asleep. When she awoke, her rage had subsided, and she transformed into the benevolent goddess Hathor. In her transformed state as Hathor, Sekhmet embodies the healing and nurturing aspects of the divine feminine. Associated with love, beauty, and fertility, Hathor represents the renewal and regeneration that follow destruction and chaos. Through her transformative journey, Sekhmet teaches the importance of balance, reconciliation, and redemption in the cosmic order. Sekhmet was revered throughout ancient Egypt as a powerful and protective deity, often invoked in rituals and prayers for her assistance in matters of war, healing, and divine justice. Temples dedicated to Sekhmet were built throughout Egypt, where priests and priestesses performed rituals and ceremonies in her honor. Offerings of food, drink, and incense were made to appease her wrath and seek her favor. In ancient Egyptian mythology, Sekhmet is indeed associated with wrath and the imagery of blood, but the concept of her directly drinking blood is not a prominent aspect of her mythological portrayal. Sekhmet's wrath is depicted in various myths where she is sent by Ra, the sun god, to punish humanity for their disobedience and disrespect. She is often described as a fierce and ferocious deity, capable of unleashing devastation upon the land with her fiery breath and razor-sharp claws. Her wrath is symbolized by the destruction and chaos she brings upon those who defy the cosmic order. While Sekhmet's association with blood is linked to her role as a warrior goddess and the violent aspects of warfare, it is typically depicted in a symbolic rather than literal sense. For example, Sekhmet's statues and depictions sometimes show her holding the Ankh, the symbol of life, or standing upon bound enemies, symbolizing her triumph over chaos and death. In some interpretations of Sekhmet's myth, her association with blood is also linked to her transformative nature. The story of Sekhmet's transformation into the benevolent goddess Hathor involves the use of a red-colored beverage, often interpreted as blood or a blood-like substance. However, this symbolism is more closely tied to the themes of regeneration and renewal rather than literal blood consumption. While Sekhmet's wrath and association with blood are significant aspects of her mythological portrayal, the concept of her directly drinking blood is not a prominent feature in ancient Egyptian mythology. Instead, her mythology emphasizes her role as a powerful and protective deity, capable of both destruction and healing, and her imagery serves to symbolize the eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth.